relationships we won't regret, crazy moments we can't forget. Can't you see the joy in our eyes, watching as time just flies, making memories, having fun as our journey's just begun. So we head to a place brand new, coming to a place near you. This is a story from Plainview. This is a story that's almost true.
Sunday mornings are the pinnacle moments of youth ministry. And leading up to that 10 o'clock class is critical. I mean, basically, I've got 7 minutes before my class starts. So do I prepare a lesson or do I prepare a game? Obviously, you prepare the game. God has already prepared a message in His Word. I really believe in allowing the Holy Spirit to guide you as you're teaching. I find that preparation really hinders that process. And B, that's the way I like to do it.
Hey, I'm new here. Is this senior high?
Hello, I'm Eddie.
Hi, I'm Megan. Is this senior high? What are we doing this for? Why are we doing this?
It's no big deal. Look, it's for a youth conference video.
Well, this is my first, I'm new. I don't even think I'm going to youth conference.
Don't worry about it. It's just a quick interview. You'll be fine.
But Steve is not here yet. He usually comes late. You're probably not gonna like this class too much. We've got a lot of weird people in our group.
And this is my first Sunday here at Plainview Baptist. And so far, why are we doing this again?
All right, everybody, listen up. Hey, I know what you're thinking. Last week's games was so unbelievably phenomenal.
Come on, Eddie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, baby. Come on. Tearing you up.
How could Brother Steve come up with an even better game? But that, my underlings, is where you would be wrong. We all know and love the Chubby Bunny game, right? Where you take as many marshmallows, you pile them in your mouth and say Chubby Bunny. And we all love the wooden clothespin stick on your face game, right? Where you take the wooden clothespin and stick them on your face, right? So I'm thinking to myself, how can I take these two great and classic games and merge them into one ball of entertaining entertainment? Youth ministry can be tough. But on Sunday mornings in class, when I look into their eyes, I see admiration. That's what keeps me going. That and those little canned energy drinks they've been selling at Walmart, you know, with a little red line on the top. Those are great. I love those things. So, I need my two biggest fans to come on down to strive for victory in this epic battle. All right, who's gonna volunteer? Who's gonna be my first volunteer?
Pick me! Brother Steve, pick me!
Right.
Brother Steve, pick me!
Come on, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Marshmallows in your mouth.
Can you
Come
not
on,
see
you don't
me?
want to miss
Brother
this one.
Steve! Pick me!
All right, Eddie. Come on down. Looks like Eddie's going to represent Team A today.
Yes!
Who will combat Eddie for the domination of the Chubby Bunny clothespin all over your face game? All right, who's going to combat Eddie?
Brother Steve, you know that is totally and humanly impossible.
Do you remember that dwarf tossing game?
Okay, we all see what's happening here. Playing Brother Steve's games is, let's just face it, it's not fun at all. However, manipulating Brother Steve into playing his own games, oh yeah, that's fun.
Well, it's no simple task, but...
It would take a demonstration of tremendous skill to pull that off.
Well, maybe like some Olympic athlete or something like that.
I hope you brought your A game, because I'm going to beat you like a fat kid on a random mule. You got that? I'm going to own you like a stinking cheap piece of real estate in Siberia, baby. There you go. You ready? Come on, baby. On the count of 3. 1, 3.
What? I like marshmallows.
I think that went exceptionally well. Is that you? Hey, don't forget tonight right after the service, don't forget, meeting big time here, Youth Conference Fundraising. Hey, and bring your parental units, okay? Hey, glad you guys came. Man, it's a blessing to have Gary in our class.
Well, thanks, Brother Steve, but again, our son's name is Barry.
Right, and you know, I've been meaning to talk to you. I've sensed a real heart issue in Larry. Attitudes, priorities. I thought we'd have a man-to-man kind of hash things out and kind of talk about it.
Seems to be doing all right at home and at school and everything, but if you think we need to talk about it, then...
Great. Are there any problems in your home or maybe some personal things in your life that may be impacting his spirit? I believe in confronting problems head on, like a Mack truck. I don't really like to beat around the bush. I tend to grab the bush by the horns.
You want to talk about this right here, now?
Hey, listen, I can sense you're a little defensive about this, so when you're ready to talk, I'm here. You know, you just can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but it's all water under the bridge. And Carrie, at least you're not as deviant as that shadow chick, you know, really scary individual. Hey. Hi. All right, everybody, let's gather around, find our seats, and we can go ahead and get the lights. As we all know, Youth Conference is just about 4 weeks away. And, well, we need to get there. Last year was great, but the bus ride was not great. So I'm happy to announce this year that we will not be taking a bus to Youth Conference, but we are going to fly. In order to make that happen, we're going to have to raise some dough.
So how much money are we going to need to raise anyway?
I am glad you asked, my friend. I took the liberty of preparing a little chart for you all tonight. And basically the bottom line, well, on this chart, you'll notice it's the top line. So the top line is that we're going to need to raise $5,200.
That seems like an awful lot of money. I mean, where... Did you get a proposal from
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I've got that somewhere here filed right where I put it. Oh, right here. Here you go.
Let me see that.
Absolutely.
This is a quote for 8 standard tickets at $350 and 1 first class ticket at $2,400.
What? You're gonna have us raise $2,400 extra so that you fly first class while our kids fly coach?
No, I mean, that's not...
Yeah.
I mean, Tim, you know, I thought the pastor would want, you know, his son to ride in first...
That ticket wasn't for Tim, it was for you!
No, this must be an airline error. It happens all the time. Of course it would not be fair for somebody to ride solo up in first class. Let me see that. I'll figure this out. Just take a minute here and right here, do a couple of changes here. Absolutely. Here we go. We're gonna need to raise $21,600.
What? There's no way that figure can get bigger after your calculations.
Absolutely. 9 first class tickets at $2,400 each.
That's ridiculous. There's 7 kids in our youth group. We have 4 weeks until youth conference. That means they got to raise like $5,000 a week.
Yeah.
Everyone's so upset. I just don't get it. I mean, it's $21,000. We'll have a car wash or something. If we wash 200 cars at $10 each, there you go. It's $20,000, right? What? That's not it? Okay, we'll wash 200 cars at $100 each. There you go, $20,000. Throw in some air freshener or something.
Even if we could raise the money, who's going to be responsible for it?
Yeah. We are going to need someone to keep some accountability, someone to keep track and to keep the funds.
Yeah. I don't think that's necessary, okay? I am perfectly capable.
No. We're going to need someone to keep track of
My fellow citizens, let your hearts be at ease. Do I know accounting? Well, let me ask you this. Does Michael Jordan know basketball? Does Tiger Woods know golf? Does Dufont Valavonuski know how to play curling? I practically invented counting. I have heard your cries and your pleas for help, and I am willing to offer my expertise.
He's a little aggressive and over the top.
Might be just what we need to keep the funds and Brother Steve.
No, that is not a good idea, people. What are you even doing at this man? This man is not qualified. He is a walking disaster in tight pants, folks.
All in favor of confirming Mr. David Strickland, me, as Director of Fundraising Treasurer for the Youth Conference
This is
Fund?
not the United States Congress. This is not how it works. Okay, motion denied.
And as Chairman of all subsidiary committees that may be deemed necessary,
Your motion is heard and denied.
signify by raising your right hand. The votes and the motion is carried. Motion passed.
Karl Marx once said, democracy is not all that great, and spits out some pretty ugly results. I think we proved that to be the case tonight.
Megan, how'd you work coming to Youth Conference this year? Why are you here?
Well, I wasn't, but since the meeting on Sunday night, I thought, well, yeah, I just didn't want to miss it.
That's true.
Welcome to the first day of Youth Conference fundraising, and I'm sure you're all excited as I am. We've had a few donations from some parents, but today we're going to go out and we're going to make some money.
Okay, listen. According to Brother Steve, we need to raise $21,000 in the next 28 days before we leave for Youth Conference. That means we need to raise $750 today and every day
All right,
up to
Dave,
the Youth
that's
Conference.
enough. Put away the adding machine and your little slide ruler and loosen up. I'm going to go ahead and take the core of you right here, core of our youth group, and we're going to have a car wash, okay? And then Shadow, you and Eddie, you guys handle the door-to-door bake sale, okay? All right, everybody know what we're doing?
Okay, here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. This is the loser board. Whichever team brings in the least amount of money today is going to get their names permanently placed on this board for the rest of the week. Public humiliation is one of the strongest motivators for teens these days. Some people say, find the good and applaud it. I say, find the weakness and point it out.
Wow, so what happens to the team that brings in the most?
Well, obviously they're the winners, Barry.
Yeah, but what do they win?
They win immunity from being on this board for 7 days. That's what they win.
But I don't get it. What if there's a tie? I mean, does that make us all losers or make us all winners?
You know what, Jeff? Maybe we should just engrave your name on the loser board, Jeff, because you are a loser! Do I like Jeff? No. Do I think Jeff has potential? No. I know what's going on here, okay? I saw the video last year. I bought 4 copies. I know how the maximum weight capacity ended up being 1,000 pounds, all right? You say, oh, it was just a juvenile prank? No harm done, right? No real trouble? I bet that's what Al Capone's Youth Conference fundraising treasurer thought. Well, I am not Al Capone's Youth Conference fundraising treasurer.
Shadow, you're gonna love my cooking. I am so glad we got to be in charge of the bake sale together. I usually make a quadruple batch of snickerdoodles. I love decorating. It's my favorite part. I love frosting. I love the sprinkles. I love the icings. I think my favorite color may be pink. Hey Shadow, I made this just for you.
You are missing the entire lower hemisphere of this vehicle.
But it's like really dirty.
Maybe that's why they brought it to the car wash.
Oh yeah?
Well, maybe you're...
Did we wash any cars at today's car wash? Yes. Did we make any money at today's car wash? No. How is that possible, you ask? Well, it is extremely difficult to make a profit when Brother Steve spends all the money on Sabu, all-natural car wash liquefied soap imported from Sweden.
If you're gonna have a car wash, you've gotta have supplies. Now, do those supplies need to be imported from Europe? Probably not. But you know, I think it helps.
I love the outdoors, Shadow. I wonder how many cookies we're gonna sell. We're gonna have so much fun. Would you like to buy some cookies or some brownies?
No.
Isn't this fun, Shadow? I can't believe that guy didn't buy anything.
Yes?
Would you like to buy some brownies or some cookies?
No, thank you. Not today.
Isn't this fun, Shadow?
Can I help you?
Would you like to buy some brownies or cookies?
No thanks, not today.
They're really good.
No thanks, not today.
Buy some.
How much are they?
Just buy some.
Okay, let me go get my purse.
We've been fundraising for exactly 3 weeks now. And thanks to Brother Steve's incredible leadership, we've managed to raise just over $1,000. Meaning we still need exactly $19,752.23. With only 7 days remaining, that means we have to raise $85.22 per hour, all the way up until the exact moment that youth conference starts. We are in big trouble.
If you were to buy a lottery ticket, the odds of you winning anything substantial is like slim to none. That's why I took $1,000 out of our youth conference fundraising treasury so I could buy 1,000 of those bad boys. I mean, when you buy that many, it's practically not even gambling. I mean, it's like taking money out of the bank.
Last one, hot number 22. I can feel this one. How could that be?
We have a serious problem.
Hey,
we're missing $1,000 from the treasury box.
We have a problem? I don't think that's any of my concern.
What do you mean? How are we going to get to youth conference without that money?
I seem to recall a meeting not too long ago where somebody stood up, Mr. Super Typing Accountant. Mr. I'm going to be responsible for all the funds. You can count on me, vote me in. Well, I think somebody's name's going to be end up on the loser board.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to find that money. I have ways.
Whoa, that light is really